Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for December 19th to the 25th. This is for Taurus Sun and Rising. If you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity to your reading. I don't know why I'm talking like that. And to get more specific, now, Taurus, the reason I do this is because I love you and I want you to feel like this is a personal reading, like we're here one-on-one rather than a general spread, all right? And also, astrology and tarot, they've gone hand in hand for centuries. In fact, astrology came first, okay? That's why every tarot card is assigned an astrological, element, alignment, or ruling planet, what have you. So we go really deep with that astrology part. Now, Taurus, for you this week, oh my goodness. First of all, if you're a subscriber, you know that I leave all the key astrological dates in my description box, okay? This week, not only is Jupiter going into Aries, we have the winter solstice. We're kicking off winter, and then we have the sun going into Capricorn. We're going into Capricorn season. We already know Venus and Mercury are in Capricorn as right now, okay? And then a few days later, we have that new moon in Capricorn. Taurus, come on. That's a lot of activity in Capricorn. We also have we have Venus trining Uranus on the 22nd, by the way. Venus is your ruling planet. You know that, right? Beautiful, amazing day for romance. Big time. All right, that's gonna be a great day for you, especially if you're single. Go out there, go download Tinder or whatever you need to. This is going to be a week of new beginnings. It's going to be very powerful, okay? It's a huge week. Think of Aries, Jupiter going into Aries. That's your 12th house, Taurus, okay? So what does that mean? Your house, your subconscious, okay? The past, you may be going deep, all right? You may be going really deep. It rules, when we go into the subconscious. When Jupiter was in my 12th house, I was able to have those moments of like a lot of reflection. Sometimes you have to be alone to think about these things. A lot of reflection of things that went way back to even like my college days, to even like my childhood. And I had time to work on those and enroot them. And it was just the most glorious thing. And it was so nice. But what makes it equally interesting is that all this activity in Capricorn is your ninth house, all right? Spirituality, all right, higher mind expansion, but also travel. Are you planning a trip? Are you planning a big trip, Taurus? But come on, if you are, put me in your suitcase. Who says that, right? How old am I? Listen, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. Really, no, I don't, Taurus. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for December 19th to the 25th. Again, this is for Taurus, Sun and Rising. Now, Taurus, what I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It really does give the best general overview. And if we need to pull clarifiers, we need to pull clarifiers. Now, secondly, you know what? I really don't talk about the outer planets a lot in my readings, only because of the time constraint. But one big thing I want you to know, Taurus, is that Uranus and Saturn has been fighting for a while now, all right? And Uranus is in your sign, okay? And so they're finally moving apart. They're finally just like walking away from each other, which is really great, okay? Because it's like almost, I think about if you were in a band, right? You're the lead singer in your band. It's like your two backup singers keep quarreling and bickering. It's kind of like just in the background and just like, let me sing, all right? So that's a good thing. Things are going to start moving very, we're not going to have that opposition. And it was really, especially even coming out of those eclipses, as we know they were in your sign too. You had a lot going on. All right. So this is a good time for you. Now, looking at your spread, wow, this is going to be a week where you are going to, when I say new beginnings and going deep, this is the week. All right. Now, you did get the Nine of Pentacles in your past. So this is a card of abundance. You can see the symbol of Venus, your ruling planet, as I said, all over her gown. Okay, Venus represents love and money and beauty and all those wonderful things that we desire. Now you can see this. There's a lot of she has a lot of financial independence, a lot of freedom. Like she really earned all her abundance, all that harvest, okay? But again, we're going to see a lot of, you can see on her hand here, that falcon, okay? That's Horus. That's spiritual enlightenment. So you could have come into that moment as well. Now, in the heart of your spread, you did get the 5 of Cups, okay? So there is a sense of something that this week you're going to lose, okay? And you might feel a little grief over it. You might feel like, this not cool with it, okay? Here's the thing, Taurus. You can see that there's 2 cups behind you and they're full and they're upright, okay? So what this means is that a very busy weekend. This is a very big week, okay? So there's going to be a lot of moments, right? I need you to look up, Taurus, okay? I need you to look up. You can see that he's just so absorbed by those spilled cups. He can't even see the full cups. He can't cross the bridge. That's all he needs to do, all right? I want you to look up, okay? If something should happen, all right? And it could be something that's going to be really, it's almost like you don't want to, all right? But I really don't want, look at this. First of all, his back is turned to us. Secondly, he's looking at the past, okay? I don't want your past to dictate your present. You never want that to happen. You want to learn from those moments, you want to grow from those moments, and you want to move forward from those moments. Now, in your challenge area, you got the 8 of Pentacles. So this is indicating that this week, it could be something that you've been working hard toward. You can see that he is a very talented man, and he is someone who is, so laser focused on like whacking these pentacles, working repetitively, okay? Because that's all he wants. He sees the big picture, and the big picture is legacy. It's getting what you want. It's building, this path to all the all the things that you've worked hard for, okay? It came in your challenge area, all right? And so there could be, for some of y'all, it could be something that you've really worked hard for that probably isn't working out. The second message that's coming through from other Tauruses, if that does not resonate for you, don't lose that passion, okay? If there's something that you feel like it's not working out for you, it could affect you to the point where you have this great passion, or you're really killing it at work, and then this thing happens, and then you lose focus, and you're just dwelling so much on that one incident that happened, and so it throws you off. It's like when your boss comes up to you and says like, hey, you okay? Like, what, do you need a day off? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want that to, I don't want you to dwell on it. Obviously, have your moment with it, but again, do not let your past dictate your present, okay? Let it be. There's a difference between past and history, right? Past is more personal. Let your past be history, okay? Now, you did get the 5 of Wands in your crown. So, Taurus, what this means, there could have been a fight. There could have been an argument. There could have been something, another message that's coming through is there could have been something that something that you had wanted that didn't work out, and it could have been very competitive, right? It could have been something like applying for a job, and, it could have been you went through 6 interviews, and they came back to you and said, sorry, we're moving on with someone else. But in the end, one thing I want you to know, look at this. Take a good look at the card. It's, you can see the people fighting with the ones, but take a really close look. I don't know if I can get any closer than that. They're kids. They're kids swinging wands in the air. So what does that mean, Taurus? It means this is child's play, this argument. This is egos at play. This is, no one seeing eye to eye. This is just, not even worth your time. Whatever this argument is, whatever this challenge is, whatever could be causing this for you to just dwell on it and just be so fixated on it, not worth your time at all. Okay, there's bigger fish to fry. There's bigger things for you to be doing, right? For you to be going after your passions, and really tapping in within to know that all of this that's happening, it should not hold you back from moving forward. Okay, because that's all you want to do. That's all you want to do. You did get the 6 of Wands, okay? Again, this is indicating again that this could be career related, okay? Especially with all the pentacles and all these wands, okay? That you're pulling. Now, we know this is a card of victory. This is the card of success, public recognition, achievements. This is in the root of your spread, okay? And so I want you to focus on that. I don't want this to take away from this, all right? Because this is what you want. Now listen, you got the 9 of Swords in your future. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, this has come up in a lot of readings. So the good news is, even though it looks like a grim card, you can see, hey, he's not very happy, all right? You have to ask him, did you do something wrong? Did someone do something wrong to you? Are you grieving? Are you mourning? Like, what happened? But here's the bigger question: is like, how can we overcome this? Okay, because Taurus, this is you. So you have to figure out what it is. What is it that's really had that emotional impact on you, and what can you do to move forward? Because sure, look, you can see in this card there, he's under the comforter. Okay, this works 2 ways. You see those wonderful astrological symbols, but you also see the roses. Okay, so he's finding a lot of comfort in that comforter just being like that. Okay, however, if he gets out of bed, if he turns everything positive, if he stops letting the Swords of the Mental Suit, if he stops letting all this stress and burden and even these negative thoughts affect him, he's got a lot of comfort moving out of the bed as well. So this is up to you, Taurus. It's up to you to decide, do you want to be in that situation or do you want to move forward? Clearly, you're going to make the right decision and you're going to move forward because you got the Knight of Pentacles. And I love this, clarifying the 9 of Swords. Now, one thing is, the things that you're probably stressing about actually is something that it's not super temporary. It could be something that is a bigger thing. And for some Tauruses, other Tauruses, once you get past, and it's fine, like, again, just find those moments to really get in there and find ways to move forward. And again, go at your comfort level. No one's expecting you to just overnight, right? To just, oh, I got this. Do you know what I mean? Like, go at your comfort level. If you can do it in a day, you can do it in a day. If you need the week, take the week. Taurus, sorry about that. My video just stopped recording randomly. Okay, so as I was saying, Knight of Pentacles, this is, the Knights are very active. They're all on a mission. Listen, Pentacles, very earthbound, right? And it should resonate with you. You're an earth sign, but listen, this is a knight who likes to sow his seeds and reap his rewards no matter how long it takes. This is showing you have that commitment, okay? Willing to, embrace this new knowledge and in terms of, what you're going after and goals, and especially when it comes to wealth, okay? Investments, right? Things that really, really, like setting yourself up for the future, okay? And so this is really, really, really good. All right, I want you to know that this has a really long shelf life. All right, so with this, the 9 of Swords, and I say this all the time, like, when you go to bed at night, I don't want you to go, I want you to be able to sleep. All right, sleep is so important for your health, but I don't want you to go at night with all these thoughts that are really drowning you, right? Like why is this happening to me, and why is it even possible I can get past this? And all those questions, flip them, okay? Flip them and say, I'm so excited for tomorrow because I cannot wait to, I'm one more step closer to getting past, this predicament that I was in, or, I'm so looking forward to tomorrow because I'm going to, confront this person that I need to confront. We're going to have this conversation. Do you see how that makes a difference, right, Taurus? Listen, I want you to Google it because I don't want to take up all your time talking about it, but our brain does enter something called theta mode, and that's why these positive affirmations actually really help when you do go to bed and when you do wake up in the morning. And you listen, I've said it in a past reading, that if it helps, I personally did this. I used to have a vision board, okay? And the only reason I'm telling you this is because you did get the Nine of Swords right and clarified with the Knight of Pentacles. So this is what the message is. I used to have a vision board, okay? And I know it sounds for some people to be like kind of cheesy, but it actually works. Now this is how it works, okay? When you have your vision board, you put it in your bedroom, okay? And so every night I went to bed, it was the last thing I saw. Every morning I woke up, it was the first thing I saw. Okay? And so it inspired me. I had my goals. It was embedded, right? And I took action. Okay? Within 2.5 years, everything on that vision board was crossed off. Okay, the place that I wanted to visit. I even wrote out a blank check of how much money I wanted to be making. And again, within 2 years, got to cross that off. And so that could, because we're looking at long term now, okay? And we were looking at that for the positive affirmations and positive reinforcements when we go to bed. All right, Taurus? All right, so now let's get to your stuff. Taurus, oh my gosh. You're fine. You're good. You're good. Okay? You're good. You're going through a moment. You're just going through a moment. And I'm not surprised with Jupiter and Aries in your 12th house and then all the cluster of planets and that new moon in Capricorn in your 9th. Okay? But I almost want to hide all this and surprise you. But listen, come on. First, final outcome, you got the sun. You're fine. Okay? Before we get there. You got the Two of Cups, okay? We all know this is the card of love, two becoming one. This is the soulmate card, the twin flame card. Now, if you're not here for love, this is also work, okay? Work related, all right? New boss, new job, feeling that connection, feeling like, you're on that same wavelength, right? You're on the same vibe and frequency. This is love transcending time and space itself. This is beautiful, and this is what you want. Okay? And so don't let anything get in that way, okay? Don't let anything get in the way of the love that you have, all right? Please do not let anything get in the way. It may be, some of this may be related to this as well. There could have been a breakup or there could have been a fight with a relationship. If it is, you have to know deep down inside. And when I say deep down inside, share your heart, but let's go full on mind, body, soul. All right. You have to know deep down inside if it was right for you or not. Okay. But this is just saying, I want you to open up your heart. Okay. I want you to be that person that like boom, boom, boom. Because remember, in your main spread, the only cups card you pulled was in the heart of your spread, and it was a challenge card, okay? So I'm glad that this came up, all right? Now, in your external factors area, you got the Ace of Swords, okay? This is the biggest indicator that you are going to get past this. And that's why I love you, Taurus. This is the biggest indicator, the Ace of Swords. Listen, Ace ushers in the most new change, the most new opportunities, the new beginnings. I said this week, all about new beginnings, all right? We're at the racetrack. We're at our marker. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. Listen, Ace of Swords, mental breakthrough, clarity, head above the clouds, like victory, success. You see that crown. You see come on. Taurus, you've got this. It came in your external factors area, so you will have it, all right? There's a lot of power. This is a powerful sword, and you don't even have to tell kids. Swords are powerful. They're sharp, right? And listen, you are going to have that moment, and you're going to get past this. It is clear as day here. Now, you also got the Nine of Cups. We know this is the genie in a bottle energy. This is gratitude. This is, again, just love. You can see that the cups over his head, right? And so when the cups, which represents emotions, over your head, it's a lot of spiritual enlightenment. We started off with Horus the Falcon, all right? So I love this for you because remember, all that activity in your 9th house cluster of planets and new moon in Capricorn, we're really raising our energy levels. It's that spirituality. It's that higher mind. It's that mind expansion, okay? This is really amazing. Now, the last thing, Taurus, you will... Come on, you got the sun. This is the BFY, the big fat yes. This is the most powerful symbol in tarot. The sun is not only in tarot, in the world, okay? Not even in the world, the universe, okay? We know that now, all right, Taurus? I say it all the time. You and me and the billions of people on this planet, we're all alive because of the sun. The earth exists because of the sun. Our solar system. You know what? Look at this way, okay? We know there are trillions of galaxies out there, right? Trillions. And within those galaxies, majority of them are star clusters. We know there's binary star systems, planets orbiting every star, okay? They're star clusters, they're star systems. We have a sun. We have a solar system. We're an anomaly. We're special. The sun is that special. This is powerful. In your final outcome, Taurus, you are good. You're going through a moment, and this is a major life lesson that you need to go through, okay? Even if it hurts, even if it's something that brings you to tears, we are human beings for a reason. We have emotions for a reason. It's why we're not robots, all right? We have to feel to evolve, okay? And so I know that some of y'all may be going through some hard moments. Look at this. Look at this. You have the Two of Cups. You have the Ace of Swords. You have that. You're gonna have that mental breakthrough. You're gonna get past this final outcome. You got the Sun. Optimism, growth, promising future, having no care in the world. I mean, long hair, no care, right? That's the Sun. Shining light in all the dark corners, all the shadows in your life. You are golden. Taurus, I love you so much. I love you so much. I'm sorry for the break and I don't know what happened, but thanks so much for tuning in. Happy holidays too for everyone out there. And listen, again, if you're new to my channel, it would be great if you like, subscribe, and leave comments. Tell me what's going on with your life. I love comments. Even if you just want to leave an emoji, I love emojis. If you're not a commenter, like boop, boop, boop. That's all it takes. I know I ask for a lot. And if you're a subscriber, Taurus, I love you. And you know I love you. And thanks so much for tuning in. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.